The steel sector has already previously received some benefits from federal government programs designed to offset the 50% tariff that the United States has imposed on Canadian-made steel and aluminum. Very devastating tariff. Basically, at that level, we don't have a whole lot of opportunities to export into the United States. So what Carney is we expecting him to do to help that industry today, additional help, will be reducing the quotas for imports of steel from other countries that we don't have free trade agreements currently with. Now, our two main import sources for steel, keep in mind we use certain kinds of steel we export, some kind we import, but our two main countries of origin are, of course, the United States and South Korea. In both those cases, we have free trade agreements with those countries, so this doesn't affect them. But it's other countries. Think of China, think of Turkey, some other places, Japan to a certain extent as well, that we do sometimes import steel from them. So either we're going to lower the quota from 50% of the 2024 levels, which had previously been set earlier this year, going to cut that in half down to 25%. So it's basically just designed to kind of squeeze foreign exporters of steel to Canada in the hopes it's going to stimulate demand domestically, about probably around somewhere between $800 and $900 million in increasing market access for Canadian steel producers. Then on the other side, there's also help for softwood lumber, of course, again, hammered by U.S. tariffs and countervailing duties the Americans have imposed on Canadian softwood lumber. This has been a very long-running trade irritant between Canada and the U.S., but now the Carney government is taking steps to help some of those lumber mills that have been adversely affected, basically going to increase the pool of money that is available through the Business Development Bank of Canada to some of these companies to help them kind of bridge financing to keep things going, keep the lights on, if you will. So the amount of money that we're going to draw on is going to be increased by about $500 million. That'll bring up this fund for softwood lumber producers to $1.7 billion that they can draw on in an emergency. These are stopgap measures, though, Karen. These are not ultimate solutions to this trade dispute that's still going on, still hurting these key sectors in the Canadian economy.